After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers against the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Pitt Panthers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. There was a time when the ACC championship was somewhat predictable. You could count on Clemson to be in this game. Last year, though, a stunner. Duke, with 4 losses, gets into this game, Joel, wins the conference and creates all kind of controversy for the playoff bracket.
Well, and then all the chaos that came. Chris, Duke wins the ACC championship, essentially knocking Notre Dame out of the playoff. Miami gets in based on that head-to-head win over the Irish early in the year. They go on to play for the national title. But all of that is in the past. Here tonight, the ACC is on the line, and a win in this ballgame likely puts you in the playoff. Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
With the catch, it's Smith. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on first. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. So the encouragement penalty now makes it 1st down and 5. Look out, he's got open space. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And the quarterback dropping back. The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
That's reeled in. It's Jacobs. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be 2nd down and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a short completion to the tight end. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is exactly what makes this tight end one of the best tight ends in America. You can get him the ball in space, and he's able to make people miss. His athleticism is off the charts.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's right. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
Just able to get it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop. Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Pass rush closing in. Fighting off the defender. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, I just don't think this is the time to be aggressive, in particular when you're still outside the 5-yard line. It's a 3-point game. It's time to tie it up here. The offense did a good job getting down here. I know they'd love to put it in the end zone, but you've got to go put this one through the uprights and tie the game up.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They bring up 2nd and goal.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running back.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Panthers!
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. Who's going to score?
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And now they'll run it on the draw. The gain moves the ball to a 34. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. He's got space. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Coming after him. He's got the first. He's still going. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's right. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Punt over the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Vaughn. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops and try to get the ball back for their offense.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Here comes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handing off on the draw play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. Eludes a tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. The Canes just cannot get their defense off the field.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, it looks like the offense caught him being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. Now this offense set up 1st and goal inside the 10-yard.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got to handle that ball so you can throw it accurately. Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here comes the rush. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Panthers offense back out there now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's just a punch in the gut for this offense. They have the exact right play call. It's a good route and a beautiful ball, and he just drops it. Those are the types of plays you're going to remember late in this game. You've got to connect when it's there, and that was a dagger waiting to happen, and they can't pull it in.
Using his legs here. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness. As he's on the outside, he knows exactly where the chains are, where he needs to get to in order to move them and create a first down. And then the best part, being an old quarterback, I can tell you, don't take an extra.
Got an opening here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Hit getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's right. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for the 1st down and goal.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. He throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between these two, and you can see why. Beautiful awareness as well. Getting that foot down, creating a first down with the toe tap.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. So now Miami will use their first timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? 2nd and goal for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They couldn't stop him there. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. It's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Miami sideline. Guys, the running back told me something to keep an eye on is just he's a little banged up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed, and he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. His status obviously going to be crucial for this game, and we know to keep an eye on it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. That's his fourth punt already today. They'll kick it away here. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using his legs. It's right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through two quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Miami's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter, gain some momentum here, and change the course of this game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Wide open downfield. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. What a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he's looking deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Right when it left his foot, you can tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is unkind.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pump over the middle. It's gone. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun, running through the tackle. They've got him down out near the 40.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Defense.
So early contact with the defense. It'll push the ball up 5 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pressure's on. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Tight end goes in motion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And that pass falls incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback. Third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They call the counter play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense produces 6 points.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. Breaks free. And he's hit just before the throw, and it falls incomplete.
Dangerous throw. You cannot make that throw. You can't throw it across your body, but in particular when you're getting hit. I really love this pass rush. Look how aggressive they are. They're getting into the backfield, making life difficult on this quarterback. I think they're speeding up his clock. You can tell he's just not thinking the way he normally thinks, because that is not a decision that we've seen him normally make.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And it's Pittsburgh on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about...
Breaks free, and he might be gone. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Grab down the middle, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. The quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again.
Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Ball handed off. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Running with purpose. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So a 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. He's got a crease. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense who's handed the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. It's set at second down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after the interception, but a flag on the field, and this is going to be defensive pass interference to wipe away the turnover. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Hands off to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, I know they wanted to get into the end zone, but now all you need is a stop, and then you've got the ball back to try to go and win the game. So I like that call right there. Clearly not a position where you wanted to go for it. And now this defense, pressure's on them. Got to get the ball back quickly.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. With the catch, it's Vaughn. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. The Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man cover.
Now here he goes. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the run, it's Smith. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. Protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Let's it fly to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. It goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The conference championship might just come down to this possession. Can they get points? And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting him off. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. That moves the football to the 27 in their first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now Miami will use their first timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Ball handed off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tailback with another carry. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. That puts them in the lead in the final couple of minutes.
Chris, these are the moments you have to live for as a quarterback. There's under 2 minutes to go, and you're down. You've got to go down and take the lead and put together a drive. This is what you dream about. Get in that huddle and go execute.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And we're going to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quick throw over the middle. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? A huge achievement, this conference championship. Not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joe, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they've built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.